So tRPC, what is that? So ultimately, when we want to talk to our backend, right, we utilize something called an API, an application programming interface, right? It's how our code is able to interact with different web services. And in the past, we used to use tools like Ajax and jQuery, and while we can use it, it starts to look a little bit different than our typical TypeScript code, along with the fact that it was designed for JavaScript, and so type safety is something that is a little bit harder to enforce, right? It's not impossible. There are ways to do it. It's just that we kind of want it outside of the, out of the box, right? We don't want to configure it every single time. And so with tRPC, we can write APIs that we can call and use, right, with type safety as being kind of a central core piece of it, right? And so you might have remembered just in the previous examples, right, in the last video where I was just doing it in a minimalist, no frills version, right? I had to create our own schema, right, and create our own types for us to use in our API calls. So with tRPC, we get it out of the box, right? We get all the type safety that we want, and it's automatically inferred. And when our project gets bigger and bigger, and our schemas get bigger and bigger, well, the system is already designed to deal with that. And so I honestly recommend using it in going forward. I've used Hono in the past, and honestly, I find tRPC to be a lot better, also a lot faster. And so, maybe in the future something comes out with Hono, and it totally beats tRPC. But honestly, there are some features that are totally different between the two. That there might be a divergence in how you use it, and so in the style that I teach and currently use for products that I'm developing and building, tRPC makes a lot more sense.